Hey everybody, it's Tawny, and today I'm going to talk about running a successful challenge group. I've got 5 tips for you today, so I'm going to jump in so it doesn't take up too much of your time. Tip 1, keep it simple. If you keep it simple and stick to the basics of what will help people have success, then anything extra that you want to add is kind of a fun bonus, and we'll talk about that at the end. So simple things. The most basic things you can have them do is a weekly weigh-in with measurements, write out a meal plan for themselves, and write out their fitness program. Even if they say, I'm going to follow the 21-day fix fitness program and meal plan, that's not enough. Write out what you're going to do each week. Write out what you're going to eat each week. It's going to add an extra level of accountability for them, and it's going to make sure you know what they're actually doing and putting in their body. And have them schedule the time they're going to work out too. It adds a layer. And on top of that, you keep them accountable by leading by example. And you make sure that anything you require them to post, you're posting to in a timely manner. Number 2, keep it manageable. Make sure that you do not let your group get bigger than 20 to 25 people. If you get larger than that, you will start to forget people who are in there because every group is going to have those front runners. You know, if you're lucky, 7 to 10 people who really take this thing and run with it and start seeing results. And the other half of the people you have to kind of baby and carry along. And what happens is, because these people are so vocal, it feels like your group is really active, and it feels like things are cooking and things are moving, and so you feel like everything's okay, but these people are not having the same experience that these people are having. So if you only have 20 to 25 people, it's easier to remember who all is in there and what they're all dealing with, so that you can actually call them out, roll call them every couple of days and say, hey, where are you? And specifically say their name, tag them in it. If you have 40 people in your group, you will forget folks, and then that means everyone is not having the same experience, and they all get you as their personal coach. So you want to make sure you're pouring time into all of them and not just the people with the loudest voices. So keep your numbers manageable. Next, keep the conversation going and keep it real. People are more likely to participate when they trust a group and they open up and have become vulnerable. And the best way for that to happen is for them to feel like you really know them and are truly invested in them. So every single thing they post, you comment on. And especially if they're having a struggle, you show them that you understand and how you have dealt with it in the past. Help them to be real with you, and that's going to help them feel like, okay, she understands or he understands, and they've overcome it, so I can too. So keep that conversation and make sure you're aware of what's going on with each of your challengers. So keep that conversation happening and keep it as real and honest as you can. Number 4, keep control of your group, especially negativity. A negative voice can absolutely derail an entire group. One person that just cannot get out of their funk can really slow the momentum. And so it's up to you to not only encourage that person in the various ways that they need, and that may be going and doing a workout with them, that may be through private messages or motivational quotes, or setting your alarm to wake up and pray for them in the morning. I have known coaches who have done that. Whatever the case is, you want to make sure you're meeting their personal needs and that you're going above and beyond, but not at the risk of everybody else. Now, when is it the biggest issue? When that negative person becomes you. So even if you're completely overwhelmed or totally stressed out, the face that you need to put on your board needs to be one of positivity. Now, I don't mean fake. What I do mean is make it a sense of overcoming. Even if your week has been horrible, then you write, I am having a horrible week, but here are the things that I'm going to do to turn that around. And you put a positive spin on it, no matter what is going on, because you certainly don't want to be the voice that brings your group down. And number 5, kind of in that same note, keep it fun. Keep it fun for yourself and keep it fun for your challengers. I want to try to keep this under my time limit, so just know you can talk to your upline coach about that. But there's lots of things you can do. Like, we love point challenges, and you create these little things that they can do, extra pictures that they can take, an extra workout they can do, and they can earn points for that. And sometimes they can even, whoever wins can earn a little prize. And that keeps things fresh for them and fresh for you as their coach. So I encourage you to explore what those things could be with your upline coach, and create kind of a challenge group that is your own unique and personal spin. And that's my final note is remember that the best thing you bring to your challenge group is you. So if there's something special about you, like if you're a crafter or if you're an actor or if you whatever you are, you could create a group that's based around not only fitness but also the kinds of things that you love to do. I know one of my fellow coaches right now is combining a Bible study with a fitness program, and they're doing that for a series of days. So anything that makes you you, or I'm going to do, and I know several of the other folks have, a mixture of PiYo with a running program because PiYo stretches everything back out, and it's a great cross training to add on to your run programs. So anything that makes you you is a great addition to how you run your group. So anyway, those are the 5 tips and a little extra about being you. Please take time to talk with your upline coach about it and see how you might be able to create your own unique, fun, and manageable challenge group. Thank you so much.